Good morning, Kentuckiana. Thank you so much for waking up with us on this Saturday morning. We are glad you're here. I'm Gabriel Gonzalez. We are celebrating Father's Day this weekend, so meteorologist Reed Yaden and photojournalist John Humphreys are spending their morning at a hardware store. Reed, good morning to you. How are you out there?
Oh, not just any hardware store. Good morning, Gabe. We are Brownsboro Hardware here on Brownsboro Road. Get ready for Father's Day. We're powered by Thornton's. We thank them. And guess what? Are we powered? Look at these. Now, these are fresh donuts here. These are just some smaller boxes. Let's take this off, Mitchell. There we go. Look at that, John. Oh, if that's not enough. Look at these. These are all Thornton's. This is out of the Thornton's, the factory they've got where they make these donuts locally, fresh daily every day. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Thornton's. But donuts for the crowd, come on over here. But we got a lot of stuff for Dad also for Father's Day. A lot of great gifts, steel in particular. We will show you the power of the steel blowers, all battery powered. Now, let's go to Max 1 right now. Are we getting any rain? I think we're going to stay rain free, certainly for another hour or so around here. Just maybe a couple of right on the edges, western edges of the viewing area. There's a look at it right now. Little light showers up there around Seymour, just passing through. Nothing big, but in the metro here, we're dry. We're going to be staying that way. Now, let's go to the Father's Day weekend forecast. What do we have for you? Well, it is going to be unsettled weather on Father's Day weekend. And we're looking for our temperatures today. It's going to be warm enough, but it's also going to be a little humid as well. 82 today, 84 tomorrow, and we'll be dodging some showers both times. Mitchell, come on over here. Mitchell's going to be, we've got a busy hour here. We're going to be demoing some of this equipment for you. These are great gifts for Dad. We're going to show you how it works, but it's we got the gas, but also got battery power here,
Yep,
and that is a big deal.
So what we're going to do is we got this little game set up, and we're going to blow the basketball down into the buckets.
Okay.
And if you get it into an orange bucket, we're going to give you a steel hat.
How about that? So you can come play the game. Donuts. We got Thornton Donuts here.
Yeah.
Watch this now. This is the power of this battery blower. Then we're going to Gabe. There you go. Oh, he knows how to play. Good job. Okay.
Close.
Come play the game. Get one of the steel hats, but get gift for Dad. Okay, a break right here. We're heading over to Gabe. Gabe, you bring us up to date. We'll see you again in about 15 minutes here. Get into some of these gifts in detail. We'll see you then.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, Reed. To other news now, we have a closer look at that fiery crash that left a semi dangling off an interstate bridge Friday morning. The driver made it out alive with only minor injuries before the truck came crashing down. WHAS 11's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke to the responding tow company that now has the remains of the truck in its lot.
Today we're very lucky.
A terrifying situation.
The charred remains of a Friday semi-crash now sit in a suburban towing lot, and the smell of the fiery blaze still lingers in an incident that could have ended a lot worse.
It's crazy.
Video obtained by WHAS 11 shows the semi-truck as flames devour it after exiting the Kennedy Bridge going south on I-65.
When we seen it, it was hanging upside down, engulfed in flames, which is quite alarming in itself.
Kyle Goff works with Suburban Towing, a company that responds to a lot of crashes in this specific area. He worked the 3 that happened Derby weekend, including one where the driver had to be rescued from the dangling cab. The driver of Friday's semi-crash jumped 20 feet to safety and was taken to the hospital.
We're very happy that he's alive.
I cannot even fathom what was going through the driver's mind at the moment, that he had to make that split-second decision.
Goff said the fire was so hot, it welded the truck to the trailer. But one question
Well, it's a thing of why does it keep happening?
keeps going through everyone's minds.
I really think that speed has a lot to do with it.
Trying to pass up there and the lane's narrow and the wind has a factor to blow, the vehicles.
The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet was in the area Friday. Mayor Greenberg says KYTC plans to add an epoxy surface treatment and replace a road tattoo, which identifies the lane. Cabinet officials responded in a statement. Today's incident will be taken into consideration as a part of an ongoing evaluation of enhancements in the area. A stunning survival in a reoccurring problem. In Louisville, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 on your side.
And we were told by Suburban Towing they're prepared for any other crashes in the area with concerns the weather may play a factor today. And this marks the fourth semi-crash in the same area in less than 2 months. On May 3rd, a semi hauling cars overturned on I-65 after entering Louisville from southern Indiana. The following day, another semi-crash in the same area left the driver dangling over an overpass. It took Louisville fire crews 30 minutes to rescue the driver from the cab. And that same day, that same evening, a driver lost control of their semi, hitting a barrier that was repaired earlier that day. In other news this morning, LMPD is investigating after 2 teens were shot in what police believe are related shootings. The first call came in around 7 o'clock last night. Officers responded to Marshall Street in the Phoenix Hill neighborhood. When police arrived, they found a teenager who had been shot. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. And later, police were called to South 28th Street. There, they found another teenager with gunshot wounds. He was also taken to the hospital where he is expected to survive. Anyone with information is encouraged to call the anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD. LMPD is also investigating the theft of copper wire at the Camp Taylor Park pool construction site. According to police, the theft happened sometime last weekend. LMPD says several items were stolen, including copper materials that was installed above the rafters. Police say the theft appears to have taken place over a long period of time and involved multiple people. The Camp Taylor pool was supposed to open this summer, but was delayed because of severe weather and construction issues. And LMPD is asking for your help. These drawings are of 2 men who police say held a gun to a woman's head at a gas station in Jeffersonville back in 1968. Before forcing her in the passenger seat and driving into Louisville, where they sexually assaulted the victim for hours. The case has remained unsolved for 39 years. The victim, who survived the horrific assault and rape, is now making a new push for justice.
The victim in this case still is living her life not knowing who these people are that violently assaulted her. She has explained to me on multiple occasions of instances where someone walks up behind her and says even the slightest thing and she screams. We're talking 39 years after an attack.
Wendy Atkins, who you just saw there, is a civilian investigator on the case. She said they've come across people of interest. Police believe it was a crime of opportunity. Atkins says modern technology is allowing police to pursue evidence collected in 1986, but they need the public to come forward with tips. If you can help, you are asked to call that anonymous tip line at 574-LMPD.